It was a very interesting time between when Nezha came in the game and how he moved. And I find it very interesting as far as when Nezha's passive and all that stuff. When it comes to the whole sliding thing, you have more evasion speed and all of this other stuff. But I'm like, that's just not running. But people are like, yo, Nezha's the fastest frame and all of this stuff. I push back on that so hard because if you're trying to tell me sliding is running, you're lying to yourself because you already know sliding isn't running. And I'm like, dude, Loki is 10 times faster than Nezha. You put all the mods on Loki that benefits him. I'm not talking about the aura slot, and you put all the mods on Nezha and let both of them run. Loki is gonna eat his ass up, and he'll be at the finish line waiting for Nezha. They go, wait, what are you talking about, bruh? There was a guy who I tested this theory, but he wanted to use Rhino because again, Rhino speed when he uses the helmet and all that stuff. I'm like, that doesn't matter. Loki is still faster. Went into a mission, Outer Turbine. I think it was on Outer Turbis or it's on Pluto. We had the big long freaking tile set where you have that long stride of running room, nothing to bother you. And we ended up running. Come to find out, my Loki just flat ate him up. I'm like, dude, you do not mess with Loki because when you put all of the mods on this guy, he's flat out faster. Ever since that point, I can't even get in contact with this guy. He completely fell off the map as far as with the Warframe. And on top of that, I was streaming all of this. So again, you could you could look it up and all this stuff. I'm like, bro, do not test Loki when it comes to speed. Do not test this guy. And then again, this is before when Gauss even came in the game. Gauss didn't exist. Loki was the fastest frame, and it wasn't even close. Then me and Richie was talking as far as with Nezha, so now I'm coming right back to Nezha. He was like, Nezha's faster, cut you. What are you talking about, bro? I'm like, dude, you are sliding on your ass. I said run. Run your ass off with mods. And I put mods on my Loki. And you will see what will happen to you. As soon as we said 3, 2, 1, and we said go, my Loki sprinted his ass off. And I'm like, oh, bro, it seems like you're behind. Are you going to catch up? Now, the rules for that race was that you run. If you slide, if you roll, trying to get any kind of momentum, all you got to do is press the analog and just run. That's it. If you slide, roll, slide to the left, slide to the right, you automatically disqualify because again, when you slide, you getting momentum. Sliding is not running. If you're rolling, that gives you momentum. Rolling is not running. All I said to Richie at the time was run. When someone is losing and losing badly, oh yes, they will do anything. It doesn't matter what the rules is. They will still try to do whatever it takes in order to win. Not only did Richie slid, he was sliding, he was using Nezha's passive so bad just to try and keep up. And again, he already disqualified himself because again, he already knew I was gonna win convincingly, hands down. And I'm like, dude, why are you sliding for? Because again, the race was already over. I was like, bro, why are you running? At the same time, I was like, yo, why you sliding? He was like, no, I was running. I was like, no, that's not running. You slid, bro. you already disqualify yourself, but at the same time, I already won because I'm already on the other side of the map while you trying to slide your way to catch up. I put all of that crap to bed. He still used Nezha at that point, but when he saw Loki up in there, and I was like, yo, Richie, what's up, bro? Yo, I got my Loki in there. He'd be like, got you. He just says it's so low. He'd be like, got you. Oh, I see you using Loki again. I'm like, well, I'm like, why? I was like, damn, what do you mean again for? What are you trying to get at? He, it's like, yo, I mean, I could switch to another frame, but I'm like, dude, like, don't try to use Nezha to make it seem like he's faster than Loki. Like, no, he's not faster than Loki. He is in fact slow. Look at his base running speed. He's like 10 points down of Loki. And then you have other people chiming in as far as like, oh, what about Volt? Volt is slow. What are you talking about? Oh, my bad. You trying to use your whole speed ability. That's what makes him fast. His ability. No, run. Don't use nothing. Put mods on, run your ass off, and see if you will catch up to Loki. You ain't catching up to this guy. This is before Gauss came in the game, and when Gauss came in, based off of just the base running speed of Gauss, he doesn't even need to use his first ability when it comes to him sprinting like a madman. He's faster than Loki. When Gauss came in the game, Loki had the title for, I think it's about to be 7 years, because I think Gauss now will probably be a full year since he came in the game, maybe 2. So I'm just gonna say 6-7 years. Loki was the fastest Warframe until Gauss came in the game. Loki, for most frames, like Loki is the fastest frame, right behind, of course, Gauss is number 1. Loki is behind him. But I'm like, dude, don't come at me with Nezha and his sliding, talking about, oh, Nezha. I'm like, are you kidding me? Nezha compared to Loki? Nah, bro. Volt? Nah. Sorry. Nope. Ain't gonna cut it. Ain't gonna cut it. Loki will eat both of them up, wait at the finish line, hoping that they would catch up. That's just what it was. Loki is faster than Nezha. Clear cut, the end. I said that to so many people in the chat, and they saw the Loki running so fast. They're like, damn, Loki is fast. You didn't notice? Loki's always been the fastest frame since the game has been in existence. Like, come on, bro. I mean, once you put mods on the guy, he's like, bro, are you going to be up here anytime soon, or do I have to wait for you? Do I have to slow down? No. Loki doesn't slow down, bro. He just runs. And he's always been fast. Always.